my name is Sophie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome back to another weekly reading vlog, I should say. I'm actually starting this one on a Monday, you'll be thrilled to know, so hopefully I'll film for a whole week, but also I'm going to visit my mum again this weekend, and whenever I go see my mum I tend to not vlog because I just enjoy spending time with her and she doesn't want to be on camera. Who knows how this vlog will turn out. One thing I am hoping for this week is to catch up on some of my reading vlogs, as in posting and editing them, because I'm like 4 or 5 behind now, so I'm talking as if my phone isn't vibrating. I've completely forgotten what I was saying, but I need to catch up on some editing. I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to get done this week. In terms of reading, I currently have 2 books on the go. I've just finished filming my weekly reading wrap up for this week, and I finished 2 books last week, The Player of Games by Ian M. Banks and Five Go to Smuggler's Top by Enid Blyton, so I need to put them on my finished reading pile. I need to stop messaging me. And the 2 books I'm currently reading are To Hate Adam Connor by Ella Mays on audio, and I'm physically reading The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, but it's downstairs, so this is just the dust jacket. Let me know in the comments if you are a dust jacket on or a dust jacket off person. I don't think I've ever met someone who reads with the dust jacket on, so I would be intrigued as to hear whether you are. That's all I have to say about that. I'm still in the early stages of both of those books, but I do have quite a bit of driving this week. As I said, I'm going to visit my mum this weekend, and that is a 4-hour round trip, and I'm also kind of exploring potentially training to be a dance teacher, which involves shadowing in a lot of dance classes at the moment, so I have a lot of driving to and from different locations to help my dance teacher with teaching other classes, so giving that a go, but that involves lots of audiobook time. So I'm going to a tap class tonight, I'm going to a tap class tomorrow, I've got I'm helping out with a class on Wednesday, and then I've got my own ballet class to go to, and I think that's going to be it for this week because I'm then going away to stay with my mum. I'm really enjoying To Hate Adam Connor much more than I was the first book in the series, which was To Love Jason Thorne. That was your kind of stereotypical, easy cheesy, below average contemporary romance. There were lots of aspects of that I didn't love, but I think it had set up really well for To Hate Adam Connor. I like Adam Connor as a character, I like the whole setup around his context and his family situation, but also because it's not friends to lovers, what I've realised in reading To Love Jason Thorne was that I don't love friends to lovers because I love reading about people falling in love, and when you've got friends to lovers, they often are already in love with each other, they just haven't told each other yet, and you don't get to see that fall, whereas I'm looking forward to watching these two fall in love with each other, which is going to be fun. The Reappearance of Rachel Price, on the other hand, I can't imagine there's going to be any romance in this. I've only read 50 pages of this so far, but the characters are already so immersive, they feel so immediately believable, and you're thrown right into the story, and I really enjoy it. That was weird wording. I'm really enjoying it. I'll keep you updated as we go. Today, what have I done today? I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then my husband and I went on a little McDonald's date for lunch, went and did our food shop, and then we don't really have anything planned for this afternoon. So if I do anything interesting, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you for an update tomorrow. Hello, good morning. Clearly I didn't do anything more exciting yesterday because I didn't feel the need or the incentive to vlog it. Yeah, then I made dinner and I went to my tap class. And I was really nervous, which was silly because it was people I knew and they were glad to see me, but it was the first time I'd done a tap class in about a year, so yeah, I was a bit nervous, but I did it. My ankles are really sore this morning, but it was good, it was really good, it was a good workout, and it was nice to be tapping again. I had really missed it. So I'm going to a different tap class tonight. It's an intermediate class rather than an advanced one, so it shouldn't be as challenging on the ankles, but yeah, another workout tonight, but with people I don't know, so I'll probably get nervous again, but that's fine. In terms of reading, I managed to read another 50 pages of The Reappearance of Rachel Price last night, and it got twisty. I'm really intrigued as to what the rest of this is about, considering what has happened in the 100 pages exactly that I've read so far. But the thing with this is that this is on my April TBR, and today is the last day of April, so optimistically I want to try and read 339 pages of this today, but rather than sacking off my to-do list and just reading all day, I'm going to try and blitz through my to-do list and then read as much as I can this afternoon. One of my tasks for today is batch filming TikToks, so I'm going to go through my list, write down everything I want to film, all the photos I want to take for my Bookstagram, and see if there's anything I want to film for YouTube, then get on with editing. I think one of my other tasks for today is to paint my nails, so I might get that done out of the way. I quite like making a bit of an event out of taking my nail varnish off, making the time to do something that is completely trivial and completely just for me, and yeah, just do something completely aesthetic that has no purpose. So I'm going to paint my nails later, and I can't remember what else is on my list. I think that might be it. Let's crack on, so then I can try and make a big old dent in this. I have changed outfit, but it is the same day. I just changed because I was filming lots of TikToks, and I do like to try and not wear exactly the same outfit in every one. It is slightly later in the day than I anticipated, but I have had a very productive day. I filmed all of the videos I needed to film, which was 3 TikToks, a YouTube video, and taking all my Bookstagram pictures for the week. I then came and had lunch, and I made the mistake of putting on a YouTube video while I was watching lunch. And the YouTube video I watched was an hour long, and part of me needed that break because I wasn't ready to pause the video and carry on with my to-do list. But similarly, that was an hour that I could have spent reading, but I didn't. I gave myself the time I needed, and then I went and sat on the sofa. I edited the book talk video for today. I've edited a YouTube vlog, and it's funny because in the vlog I was saying, I'm so behind on these videos. I'm currently filming week 14 and I've still got week 12 and 13 to upload. What this week is, I want to say week 18, and I'm just uploading week 14, having only uploaded week 13 last week, maybe the week before, can't remember. But she thought she was behind then. She's way behind now, but I've done it now, and I've just had a quick look at the week 15 footage and there's barely anything, so that'll be another short one, so I can hopefully edit that tomorrow. Hoping to have a big editing day on Thursday as well, but we'll see. One day at a time. I've done that. My next job is to make my bullet journal spreads for the next month, which normally takes me a couple of hours, and it's 20 to 4 now, and I need to start cooking about 5:15. So if I can get them done in an hour and a half, that would be great, but unlikely. And even then, that leaves me very little time for reading. So the likelihood that I will finish The Reappearance of Rachel Price today is looking slimmer and slimmer. But you know what, it was an optimistic goal anyway, so at least it's encouraging me to get all the other stuff on my to-do list done. And if I end up with a book from my April TBR being the first book I finish in May, that's how it is. It's fine. It's fine, it's whatever. I'm gonna go upload this video and work on my bullet journal spreads, and I'll check in later. I can't have my camera in the car and my back screen up, so I can't see if I'm in shot at all. But hi, it's Wednesday. Did I vlog yesterday? Or did I start the vlog yesterday? I have no idea what day it is or what's going on generally. But today has been a nice chilled one. Lucas and I had a really quiet morning. We let ourselves stay in bed a little bit longer because we've both had really busy weeks. And then what did we do? We didn't go anywhere. Oh, we went for a nice walk. The sun was shining and it was really warm. It was like 18 degrees and we both put on too many layers and absolutely regretted it. So yeah, we went for a nice walk. And then our friend Jake came over for lunch because it was his birthday yesterday. We made basically like our own version of the garlic mayo wrap from McDonald's, because they cycled out the garlic mayo wrap when they brought in the chicken Caesar bacon wrap, and the garlic mayo wrap was my favourite thing from McDonald's. So we just bought some like chicken goujon tender things and made our own at home, and they were really, really good. They were very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And we just kind of sat around and chatted and watched silly YouTube videos all afternoon. Then I went over to a town near me to help teach a special needs dance class. Well, not teach, it's kind of just assisting. There's a main teacher, but obviously because they're special educational needs kids, there needs to be more one-to-one contact. So I went and helped with that, and it's honestly the most wholesome thing I've ever done. I really enjoyed myself. It was super fun, and like, you don't need to feel silly when you're dancing. Like, some teenagers, any other kids that age would make you feel dumb for like throwing yourself into dance, but they just don't care, and they had so much fun and I had so much fun. But the issue is now is that I don't have a long enough gap between that and my own ballet classes to go home. So I went into Morrison's, picked up a little meal deal sandwich. I've just sat and eaten that, and now I have my laptop. I'm sat in the car. I could go inside, but there's other people there and they'll want to talk to me, and I have stuff to do. So I've got my laptop. I need to edit today's TikTok, and if I don't do it now, I absolutely will not do it when I get home, because I won't get home until like 9:45. CBA with editing at that time of night, so I'm going to try and edit this super fast now. And then I really wanted to have some reading time, because I'm absolutely ploughing through the reappearance of Rachel Price, and it's so tense. It's weird because it's absolutely a 5-star book, but I'm not having a good time. I'm so stressed reading this book, but it's so good and it's so engaging. So what I really wanted to do was have some reading time before my ballet classes, but I don't think I'm going to have time for that because I need to do some editing. So yeah, I'm going to edit that video, and then I've got to go in and get changed and do my ballet classes. Now I need the SD card from this camera to edit this video. Cool. Aloha, it is Thursday. I'm actually remembering to update this vlog. Yesterday was a little bit manic. I think I briefly explained that I'd been and taught a dance, not taught, I'd assisted in a dance class yesterday afternoon, and then I went and had my own dance classes in the evening. Didn't get home till nearly 10. Didn't even read any of the reappearance of Rachel Price when I went to bed, because I had had quite a good reading stint in the morning, because we had a lovely lazy morning. Lucas was asleep, I was reading my book. I read about 50 pages in the morning, which was really nice, and I'd listened to nearly 2 hours of To Hate Adam Connor as an audiobook when I was driving to and from my 2 dance classes and dance teaching, assisting, whatever. So I read plenty yesterday, just not in bed before we went to sleep. Today already had a busy start. It's currently 2:45, but Lucas had a doctor's appointment at 8:30 this morning, and although he is a big tough boy, he's not had an appointment at that surgery before in the 3 years that we lived here, except when he had his stitches removed after he had a scooter accident. Again, I'll get into it at another time. Let me know if you're interested, because that was an ordeal. So he just wanted me to go with him, and then it turned out that he needed to get to where his base is for work, and hire cars and stuff were a little bit complicated, so I then drove him into work, which is about an hour drive, and then obviously I had that hour drive home. So I listened to another hour of To Hate Adam Connor. I've only got about 2 hours left, and I'm driving up to my mum's this afternoon, and that's about a 2-hour drive, so hopefully, almost certainly, I will finish that this afternoon. And I'm really enjoying it so far, so looking forward to spending a couple of hours finishing off that story. I literally need to leave in 15 minutes, and I'm like, I bet I can edit a TikTok in that time, or at least do a first draft edit of this TikTok, because I don't know when else I'm going to do it. Because when I got back from dropping off Lucas, I had to nip into town because I had ordered a new dress and I wanted to pick it up. So I did that. I haven't even tried it on. I'm going to save that for when both Lucas and I are home on Sunday. But I did that. May have bought a couple of makeup items because it's payday, or it was payday yesterday. I walked past a bookshop and didn't buy anything, so I hope you're all proud of me. And then after that I had to go pick up a prescription, which my pharmacy didn't have, so I have to go on a prescription hunt tomorrow, but that's fine. That's the tomorrow job. But by the time I got back, I was actually kind of knackered and I was starting to get a headache, and I was like, you know what, I didn't sleep particularly well last night. I felt like a nap, so I had a little nap. I've just been unpacked, because I'm going to stay with my mum for 3 nights, and yeah, I found I had a little bit of time before I need to leave, so I'm going to try and edit this TikTok, and I don't know how much I'll check in over the weekend because I'm really bad at updating vlogs when I'm staying with my mum. Okay, it's not the best angle and it's been a couple of days, but here is an update. I'm at my mum's house. This is the spare room. This is where I live when I come to her house. Thursday when I drove up, I managed to listen to the rest of To Hate Adam Connor, so I finished that audiobook. Managed to listen to 285 minutes in one day between driving Lucas to work and driving here. I managed to finish it, which was very exciting. Really enjoyed it, actually. It was really nice. It was definitely a 4-star read rather than the easy cheesy palate cleanser romance that the first book in the series was at 3 stars. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the characters. The tension felt really real. It felt way more authentic than the first book. Jason and Olive felt very plastic as characters, whereas Adam and Lucy felt much more real. And yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Then I read a little bit more of the reappearance of Rachel Price. I really want to spend more time reading it, but by the time I get to bed I'm just so tired. So yeah, not been reading as much of the reappearance of Rachel Price as I want to, because it's so addictive and it's so Moorish. I want to read way more than I am, but I'm only managing like 25 pages a night. Today I'm seeing some family. I've got my bag with my book in, just in case. I don't think I'll have time to read it. And then I get to start a new audiobook on my drive home tomorrow. I think I'm going to start the sequel to The Name of the Wind, The Wise Man's Fear, which is 42 hours long. No, actually, am I? Because I wanted to co-read that, because I think I'll read it quicker if I co-read it and add it to my TBR. I need to figure out what audiobook I'm listening to. Maybe I'll listen to Daisy Jones and the Six. I've been meaning to listen to that for ages, and it helps my physical TBR as well, because I do own it physically, but I've heard the audiobook is incredible, so I do want to listen to it as an audiobook. I think I was planning to co-read it, but I don't know if I need to. Yeah, I think I'll listen to Daisy Jones and the Six. This is why sometimes talking to a camera is a good thing, because you can make decisions. I was really hoping to finish the reappearance of Rachel Price by the end of the week, but I don't think I will. But we'll see. It's only Saturday, so there's still 2 more days if you include today, which I do. So there's that. There's the update. My head hurts. I'll see you later. Hi, I honestly can't remember the last thing I filmed for this vlog was. I think it was talking at my mum's house, but since then I've developed some sort of throat disease. My throat's feeling really sore, and talking is not my favourite thing right now, so I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Reading wise, I managed to finish 1 book this week. I managed to finish listening to Hate Adam Connor on my drive to my mum's on Thursday. I rated it 4 stars, really enjoyed it, thought it was a really nice romance, really well done, really felt the tension, really enjoyed the characters, and I very nearly finished the reappearance of Rachel Price. We'll save that review for next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying whatever books you're reading, and I'll see you soon for another bookish video. Bye!